Carlisle, voted Britain's happiest place in 2012, hosts a variety of things for tourists to do, including Carlisle Cathedral. The train station is where tourists flow through. Trains connected them to big cities such as London and Birmingham. In the hustle and bustle of city life, one group of local residents is happier than the others. The local pigeons thrive within the urban atmosphere of the city centre. However, some residents are not happy about the pigeons' presence.
I think that there are far too many pigeons in town. Whenever you're out shopping, they're all flying into you, and also they make a good bit of a mess. All of the statues in towns are covered in mess made by pigeons, and I think that there's far too many of them.
These pigeons seem pretty harmless. So are they really a problem for anyone?
I'm personally scared of pigeons, and whenever they're flying past in the town, I don't really like being in round them, so I try and avoid them. So yeah, I suppose I have to avoid them on the streets, don't I?
Yeah, I think calling pigeons pests is unfair. You know, we've entered their environment. They've adapted well to us. Human expansion has forced them to adapt into creatures that we can't hate them now. After all, we are more pests than they are.
In recent years, the pigeon population has boomed in Carlisle city centre.
I think that whenever people feed the pigeons, it encourages more of them to come into the town and be in round the shoppers. I think that they're starting to become dependent on people feeding them, becoming a bit more used to being round humans. I don't think that they bring any benefits at all to anything to do with the town.
Feeding pigeons shouldn't be encouraged. Pigeons are fine scavengers. They will be able to feed themselves usually through whatever weather. They're good at surviving, and feeding them should not be needed at all.
Well, I think that many people share my opinion that pigeons and seagulls aren't nice, but I think that my opinion and everyone else's do count, so I think that maybe somebody should do something about getting rid of all of the pigeons.
What the pigeons didn't bank on was the seagulls' arrival from the coast. These coastal invaders have come in and taken some of the pigeons' food and some of their preferred roosting spots.
Seagulls will naturally come in inland if there's bad weather, or there's more shelter in the city. There's bigger source of food. The mess around Carlisle is testament to how much food waste there is everywhere. Seagulls love this.
The seagulls watch over Carlisle as the dominant species.
Seagulls coming into towns is severely disrupting the pigeons' lifestyle. Seagulls often bully them, and seagulls often get the best food. If a seagull wants it, the seagull will get it.
I don't really like seagulls either. I suppose they're a bit of a pest as well. I've seen seagulls stealing chips and things out of kids' hands in the town, so I suppose they're just the same as pigeons, really.
Due to the seagulls' dominance, the pigeons have been forced to find refuge elsewhere in Carlisle. On the outskirts of Carlisle is Cummersdale Cemetery. This graveyard is home to a vast array of woodland creatures. In here, the pigeons can live peacefully without too much competition for resources. So for now, the future is bright for the pigeon.